Some days it feels like you're fighting your brain, and that's really frustrating. And it's because you haven't prepped your brain adequately to get it to do what you want. There are some things that I have found allow me to focus better and more consistently. Every single time I've gotten into a rut, I've been able to trace it back to not staying consistent on one of these daily actions. First, I make sure I get 8 hours of sleep. For me, I go to bed between 8 and 8:30 p.m., and I go more into detail about why I go to bed early in another video that I'll link below, so be sure to check that out when you're done with this video. But make sure you get 8 hours of sleep. This has so many benefits. If you are low on sleep, it becomes impossible to focus on hard tasks. You just won't have the willpower you need for it. Sleeping more leads to a longer life, a better mood, and better cognitive performance, better relationships, better everything. In fact, every time I notice that one of my kids is struggling with their mood or with their siblings or with their friends, the first thing I start to look into is if their sleeping habits have changed. Second, I go for a morning walk. I go around 7 a.m. after I finish my first focus session of the day. This gets my blood pumping and it helps me to clear my mind. I can think, reflect, come up with ideas, or listen to good audiobooks while I walk, and this primes my mind for greater focus and productivity during the rest of the day. Third, I eat healthy and I drink enough water. I avoid fried foods and sugary things, and I eat mostly fruits, vegetables, poultry, and fish. Taking care of your body has two components, both nutrition and exercise. So if you want to be in good shape, you need both, and your diet plays the biggest role. Taking care of your body will boost your cognitive performance. In fact, there was a study done with people of varying fitness levels, and they were tested on different cognitive tasks. And the trend showed a link between fitness levels and performance in cognitive and memory-related tasks. Being obese actually led to a 20% lower score on average. So I used to weigh 100 pounds more than I do now, almost 10 years ago, and I can say that I have far more energy and vitality and a greater ability to focus now in my mid-30s than I did in my mid-20s. The fourth thing I do is I lift weights, and there are three main reasons I do this. First, being strong gives me a boost of confidence, and that confidence helps me stay focused. Second, lifting weights tires me out and helps me sleep better at night. Third, building muscle helps me avoid pain that might otherwise start to develop. I was feeling pretty consistent shoulder pain last year, and it was because I had stopped lifting weights, and that pain made it harder for me to focus. Taking care of your body is an important part of prepping your brain to be able to focus. Pain and sickness can destroy your ability to think clearly, so put the work into your body so that it can take good care of you. And then fifth, I spend time with my wife and kids in the evening. I've said this before, that the reason I do everything I do is because I want to provide a better life for them, and staying connected with them helps me to stay connected with my purpose. So if you found this helpful and you want to hear more about how to master your focus and attention, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.